Welcome to my channel Coin Wealth USA. Today's episode is one you won't want to miss, because we're about to dive deep into the incredible story, mystery, and hidden value of a coin that may be sitting quietly in a dusty drawer or in your pocket change right now. Yes, we're talking about the 1974 D Liberty 1-cent coin from the United States. At first glance, it may seem like just another penny, a simple copper-colored disc from the mid-70s, but don't be fooled. Behind this unassuming coin lies a journey through American history, minting controversies, metal wars, economic twists, collector crazes, and a jaw-dropping modern market value of over $676 million. So grab your magnifying glasses and prepare to unlock the secrets of a coin that's worth far more than 1 cent. Let's begin our journey. The year is 1974. America is in a state of change. Richard Nixon is on the brink of resignation due to the Watergate scandal. The Vietnam War is dragging to an uncertain close, and inflation is rising at an alarming rate. Copper prices are spiking, and the US Mint is facing a crisis. Producing a single 1-cent coin is starting to cost nearly as much as its face value. Yes, the humble penny, the symbol of frugality, thrift, and Abraham Lincoln's legacy, was becoming financially unsustainable. Something had to change, and that's when the Mint began experimenting. While the 1974 D Liberty 1-cent coin we know was struck with the traditional copper composition, what made 1974 legendary was that it was also the year the US Mint secretly began testing aluminum and other materials to replace copper entirely. This makes the 1974 penny a pivotal figure in numismatic history, because while millions of copper coins were struck, a small handful of experimental aluminum cents were created, and their existence would spark one of the most thrilling controversies in coin collecting history. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's go back to Denver, Colorado, to the Denver Mint, where the 1974 D penny was born. The Denver Mint, established in 1906, has been one of the most productive and respected mints in U.S. history. In 1974, it struck more than 4.2 billion 1-cent coins bearing the D Mint mark. That's right, over 4 billion of these small copper coins were circulated into the American economy. Each one was struck in 95% copper and 5% zinc, weighing approximately 3.11 grams, with a diameter of 19.05 millimeters. On the obverse side, the coin features the timeless profile of Abraham Lincoln, sculpted by Victor David Brenner, a design that has remained virtually unchanged since 1909. On the reverse, we see the iconic image of the Lincoln Memorial, added in 1959 to honor the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. These coins were mass-produced and considered ordinary at the time, but as we'll soon discover, not all 1974 D pennies were created equal. Some held imperfections, others were misstruck, and a rare few were believed to have been mistakenly minted in experimental metals, making them incredibly valuable today. Now let's get to the heart of today's video. How did this coin, once worth a mere penny, rise to a value of $676 million? It's a story of scarcity, speculation, and numismatic gold rush. Over time, as people began hoarding copper coins, fewer high-grade 1974 D pennies remained in pristine condition. Coins that escaped circulation, kept in untouched mint rolls or coin albums, began fetching higher prices on the collector's market. But the real explosion in value came from the legends surrounding the 1974 aluminum cent. Rumors circulated that some Denver Mint employees had struck aluminum pennies secretly, coins that were never supposed to leave the mint. Even though the official aluminum cent project was cancelled, reports of 1974 D aluminum pennies began to surface. Some were allegedly smuggled out. Others were discovered in estate sales, in old coin jars, or passed down through families. And because these coins were never authorized for release, they became forbidden fruit in the coin world. Legally murky, incredibly rare, and practically priceless at auction, collectors have paid millions for rumored specimens, and while many of these reports remain unconfirmed, they have pushed the value of the 1974 D penny into the stratosphere today. The coin's mythical status, collector demand, and rarity of high-grade examples have collectively driven its estimated market value to an astonishing $676 million. That's not just rare, it's legendary. So, how do you know if you're sitting on a gold mine? What should you be looking for in a 1974 D Liberty 1-cent coin? First, Check the condition. Coins in mint state with little to no wear, sharp details. And original luster are the most sought after. Second, inspect for errors: double dies, off-center strikes, broad strikes, clipped planchets, or coins with abnormal weight may indicate rare varieties. And third, the most thrilling of all, the aluminum mystery. If your 1974 D penny is unusually lightweight, around 0.93 grams instead of 3.11 grams, and is not attracted to a magnet, you may be in possession of a non-copper specimen. Such a coin would be one of the rarest and most valuable pieces in U.S. coinage history. You'll want to get that coin authenticated by PCGS or NGC, the top grading agencies in the world. A certified discovery could set the numismatic world on fire and make you a multimillionaire overnight. Even with their legendary value, the 1974 D penny is still out there. They're in circulation, in piggy banks, in coin jars. You might find one in a cash register drawer, inside an old purse, or stuck between your car seats. Don't ignore your pennies, especially those minted in 1974 with the mint mark just below the year. Collectors across the country are scanning every single penny they come across, hoping to find the jackpot. And with over 4 billion struck, the odds aren't impossible, but finding a perfect specimen or rare variety is what makes it exciting. This isn't just collecting, it's treasure hunting. The 1974 D Liberty 1-cent coin is more than just a piece of currency. It's a window into American history, a symbol of a transitional era, and now, a highly coveted artifact in the world of numismatics. It represents a time when economics and innovation collided, when controversy brewed in the mint, and when ordinary objects became priceless treasures. Its story is one of mystery, value, and incredible potential. And who knows, maybe your next penny will be the one that makes history. The one worth $676 million. So keep your eyes open and always remember, in the world of coins, even the smallest denomination can carry the biggest fortune. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the amazing 1974 D Liberty 1-cent coin, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more rare coin breakdowns, and ring the bell so you never miss a chance to uncover history with us. Drop a comment below. Have you ever come across a 1974 D penny? Do you have a coin story to share? Until next time, happy collecting, and maybe even happier discovering.